and I am working as an assistant professor in Vardhaman College of Engineering. On behalf of the IT department, I welcome you all for this expert talk. And this expert
Madam, your voice is not audible, madam.
is it audible, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So, welcome all for this expert talk. And this expert talk is especially for you on the exploring AI opportunities, career growth, and essential skills. And I would like to welcome you all on behalf of the Department of Information Technology from Vardhaman College of Engineering. Welcome, learners. So now I would like to invite our head of the department, Dr. G. Suryanarayana sir, to say a few words about this session.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Dear students and today's speaker, Durgesh sir and faculty coordinator, a very good evening to all. First of all, I can say thanks to Durgesh sir for accepting our invitation to give career path towards AI domain. As my concern, when we think about as a academician, we don't know much about what actually the industry required when we think about academics. For that, we thought that whenever we take some suggestions from industry person, obviously they know what exactly the industries need or required from our students, so that for getting benefit to the student community, we are always thinking whoever find out, means I'm talking about industry person, good experience like Durgesh sir, he has more than 10 years experience in industry, so that like him we find out so many persons to help you about. Madam, hi, madam. Hello. Okay, madam, thank you. So that the student will get benefit from industry perspective. That's why even we are planning to conduct the next month also the remaining the two domains talk also. One is data science, another one is cyber security relevant. Because we always thought that the industry persons knowing very well about what exactly the requirements or current needs, so that if we get some insights from industry persons like Durgesh sir, the student community will get, at least they'll create one path in their career. That's why we are planning to conduct for first year to final year students, so that at least a few students will get some insights from Durgesh sir. From suppose let us take maybe second years or third years, they are having lot of time to create their interested path. Not only artificial intelligence, I told you already, we are planning to conduct even data science domain talk and as well as cyber security domain talk. I request all the students, at least if you get some insights from today's talk, so that we feel that we feel it very happy for conducting this talk. Sir, once again, I thank I thank you so much for accepting our invitation. I hope our students will get benefit with your talk, sir, today's talk. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Madam, Sumaya, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then over to you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. So today's session is designed to equip you knowledge that can make a significant impact on your academic and professional journey. So now let me introduce our speaker to you. Our speaker is a industry person who is currently working for Tata Consultancy Services, who's having 9+ years of experience in IT industry, Mr. Durgesh Singh sir, and he also have many Microsoft certifications like AZ204 and AZ400. Not only in Microsoft, he also have a hands-on and good knowledge on Azure DevOps, Azure OpenAI, and many more. So now I would like to hand over this session to Mr. Durgesh Singh sir. Sir, the platform is yours.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity, sir and ma'am. So first of all, good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. My name is Durgesh Singh, as ma'am has been already briefed my profile, and I am a technical lead with Tata Consultancy Services. And here I am thrilled to be here with you to explore some exciting trends in artificial intelligence. So I appreciate your time and attention, and I'm looking forward to an engaging session with you all today. So I'm starting. So today's session is based on exploring AI opportunities, career growth, and essential skills. So here we can discuss like what kind of opportunities is available in our industries related to artificial intelligence, and what kind of roles currently they are playing already placed students and developers. So we can discuss here career growth, what kind of career growth we can get achieved in AI, essential skills, what kind of skills will required to achieve that career growth, and how can we find these opportunities in current running environment. Okay, so I'm getting started. So here's a few points I can do covered in this session. First one is the introduction to AI. So here we can discuss like what is AI and majorly kinds of AI. It's something related to narrow AI and the strong AI. So what is the narrow AI and what is the strong AI? We can talk about the industry perspective. So how we can go further and what kind of skills we can do learn for this. So I have prepared this points as per the industry standards. Second point is why AI is important. We are discussing here, we have conducted the sessions and we are looking for the opportunities. We are looking for this career growth and looking for the essential skills. But why AI is important? What kind of role it's playing in our daily lives? And what kind of changes it's coming in our current world, current scenario? So we can do discuss in importance of AI. Third, we can discuss for the career opportunities like current playing role by the students and by the place developers, what kind of roles they are playing and what kind of skills they have already hold to playing their jobs. Fourth, we can discuss skill needed for AI careers. What kind of careers is available in AI and what kind of skills we need to develop to achieve that careers. Fifth, we can discuss staying current in AI. How can we get updated in AI through the some research portals, through the some AI news portals. So I will provide, the links and the URL so you can do easily subscribe and you are able to get updated what is currently going on in artificial intelligence. Next is case studies and the success stories. Whatever the achievement already done and they are using these AI tools, we can discuss their case histories and their success stories, how they have developed and how the things is getting easier after they are using those tools. Challenges and ethical considerations. So if we are using the artificial intelligence, so must we have some challenges? So what kind of challenges we are facing as of now? We can also discuss ethical considerations. There must be some principle and the instructions and the manual how we can do consider, so that we can also discuss in that point. Getting started with AI, it's suppose we have the knowledge about how, what, and where to start. So how we can do start in artificial intelligence, we can do discuss in getting started with AI. Thereafter, we can discuss about the question and answer from the audience after these discussions, and whatever the questions you have related to artificial intelligence or related to your career growth, related to the development or related to the industry profile, we can discuss here. Thereafter, we can conclude this session and go further for the next step. Why I have mentioned the next step? Because after concluding this session, one question is coming on what we can do. We have learned these things. We have, skills and path you have shown, but how we can do start? What will be the next step after this session? So I will do show on. Yeah.
We can start, sir. Durgesh, sir, you can start. Hello. Madam? Hello.
Yeah, Durgesh sir, you're on mute. Can you unmute yourself? Sir?
Yeah, I have. So, is it whatever I have spoken earlier, is it getting everyone?
Yeah, earlier till the question and answer sessions, it was audible, sir.
Okay, till the conclusion and the next steps. Okay, so
Yeah.
we have missed.
Yeah,
Okay,
and kindly share your screen too.
I think already shared. Is it need to do share it again?
I
Visible
don't.
to it?
It's not visible, sir.
Okay, let me share it again. No issue. Actually, only meeting organizer and presenter can share. I haven't permissions. Share has been disabled. Anyone please confirm? Yeah, now I'm at. Thank you. So visible to everyone?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So we haven't done anything.
Just a sec, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience. I request all the participants to mute yourself. Don't create unnecessary, unavoidable disturbances in this meeting. Again, I'm requesting all the participants to be on mute. Will be given a chance for you to ask the questions. Till then, be on mute. Continue, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So these are the points we have discussed, like what we can covered in that in those points. Last one is conclude and the next steps. Earlier I have mentioned. So we can conclude these sessions, whatever we have discussed and what kind of benefits we can get this session. And next step, what we can do further this session to achieve your career in AI. So let's start with the first slide. What is AI, right? So in simple single line statement, if we can say that AI is the science of making machine ability that can think like a humans, right? In a single line statement, if someone is asked what is AI, we can say that AI is the science of making machine ability that can think like a humans. So if machine can think like a human, then we can say that we have developed some artificial intelligence tools, or we can say that some kind of robots or the bots. So we have the three things. One, the hardware related things, and another one is the software related things. So we can do connect in next slides how they are interconnected with each other. So AI is broadly categorized in two categories only. One is the weak AI, another one is the strong AI, right? So what is weak AI? So in current scenario in daily life, we are using the weak AI. Weak AI is also known as narrow AI. If you can see the Siri and Alexa that developed by the Amazon and uh, Siri, it's also the Amazon product. So that recommended systems is using the weak AI pattern. So how they are working? They have the some set of steps. They have the some set of algorithms to do the job. And example, Yeah, they have the some set of steps and the algorithms to do complete the job, but they I mean they are not able to think like a human. I mean we cannot say the something you can think and you can do achieve some tasks. So that kind of general intelligence don't have the narrow AI. So Siri and Alexa, whatever we have give the input, it will do execute some algorithms, some steps that one is already provided by the programmers, and on the behalf of the algorithms it will give the some kind of outputs, right? It will work like a programming that we are doing in the C and C++ and the other languages, but some algorithm pattern it will be based on the neurotechnologies, right? So we have the example like Siri and Alexa recommended systems and the streaming platform Netflix and Amazon that they are using the weak AI. Even I am using Microsoft Acrobat. If you can see that I have the one AI assistant here, right? So this is also the part of narrow AI. So here in AI assistants, if I want to do switch or I want to do search in whatever the content inside the related to inside the my presentation file, so we are able to do find like how are the some suggestions. If you can see that it's already giving us some suggestions, who presented this document on AI, what are the key skills needed for AI carriers. So because this AI assistant is relating this PPT file and showing some patterns and suggesting some questions, what kind of suggestions you want from this AI assistant. So this is the part of narrow AI, not the general AI. So let's come further for the general AI. What is general AI? So general AI remains a goal for the future, doesn't yet exist. I mean, it's not available yet. They are doing, developing, but it's not existing yet. What the general AI will do once we do achieve this goal? So artificial general intelligence, general AI, we can also say that AGI, artificial general intelligence. So once the AGI will develop and comes in the markets, what will get happened? AGI will think like a human, right? It will see like a human and input. There is no need any person to give the input. It will directly get whatever it's seeing, whatever it's thinking, and on the behalf of thinking and seeing, it will reward the some kind of outputs, right? So it will able to, I mean, the thinking ability will able to develop in general artificial intelligence. So we can discuss further. It's a introduction to AI and the broadly categorize of the narrow AI and the general AI and the real world example like how we are using the narrow AI in daily life and in current world. Next question is coming on why AI is important. Why are going further for the AI, artificial intelligence? Is it any kind of benefits we have? Yes, so we can discuss here. AI is important for several compelling reasons, reflecting to profound impact on the various aspects of the society, technology, and daily life. We can discuss why, I mean, AI is how it's working in the daily life and how it's impacting the society and technology. We can discuss here also. So first point is enhancing efficiency and productivity. If we can using the AI in our organizations or in our daily life, so what it will do? It will do the automations, right? It will optimize the cost saving. So automation means automations we are doing through the AI. So there is a one profile in industry. It's a robotic process automation, RPA developer. So what they will do, they have whatever the work we have in daily life, I mean the manual work we have in the daily life, they will note down the steps and they will generate a one bot. Bot is nothing. Bot is just a kind of software tools and the tasks. I will do show you. So it's a kind of process. So whatever we are doing manually, that bot will execute on the daily manual tasks to automate, right? So whatever the task we have in manual term, we can do automate by using the bots. So that kind of automations we have. So for the automation purpose, we are using this AI. Obviously, if we are automating our manual work, so optimizations will get reduced, cost saving will get reduced, cost saving will get maximized, right? And processes will get increased. Let's suppose we have the n numbers of manual work to, like, if we can say that in Excel sheet, I just want to enter the 1,000 number of students roll number and other things, and that I don't want to do that. And for that, obviously, if we can make the software, it will take some times. So what the automation RPA developer will do, RPA developer will generate a one bot, and whatever the human is will doing from copy from here to copy from Excel, so that task will assign to a bot, and on behalf of humans, bot will do that your work. So these things are going on in current world. So enhancing efficiency and productivity and manual work to automations we are using through the AI, and that development doing in industry by the developers, and name is RPA developers, robotic process automations. Next point, why AI is important in driving innovations and the technological advancement. So taken these points because AI is where it's currently working, and in what scenario uh, it's currently involved. So that's why I have given those points. So new technology like robotics and natural language processing and the computer visions, uh, creations of new products and the services that previously we have assumed it's unimaginable. That kind of new technology we are able to do achieve by using the artificial intelligence, even in research and development, scientific discovery, analytical large database. We have the large database and we are not able to do analyze is data. Data set is valid, or is data set is applicable for the future role. So that kind of things we are able to do analyze, and that role is playing in this industry is by the data analyst. So data set analysis doing by the data analyst role. We can discuss further. I have the categorized, how the data analyst and how the data scientist and how the developers is working, even AI architecture, what have the skills and whatever the roles. I am just making this AI importance, why AI is important, then we can discuss further profiles. Next point is improving decision making. Let's suppose we have analyzing the large data set. So what we can do, if let's suppose we have the analyze the data sets by the someone from the data analyst. So what we can got achieve. So decision making will get easier. That data analysis will give you the decision making quickly. Like, is data is fruitful for after the 5 years, what kind of healthcare changes will comes on, what after the 10 years, what kind of finance kind of things will increase or decrease, and the business role will get happened in future. So that kind of future predictions and the risk predictions we are able to do analyze by using the artificial intelligence and playing the role by data analyst. Predictive analysis, predictive analytics, even I have covered in the data analysis. Predictive analytics is the same thing. The outcomes of the future role we are able to do analyze prior to the coming risk and the other outcomes from the organizations or the real worlds. So AI model can forecast the trends and the outcomes, helping organization make informed decision and anticipated future developments. Future prediction is also get easier when we are going with our data sets, data analysis. So decision making will get more easier. Next one is the enhancing quality of life. So how the AI is working to enhance our quality of life. So in healthcare, we have the X-ray machine and the other machines. They are also using the artificial intelligence to identify the particular disease and things and the patient data. So in healthcare, AI improves the diagnostic, personalized treatment plans and the support drug discovery. Let's suppose in something we just want to discover the drugs. So in healthcare organizations is also using that artificial intelligence. They are using some kind of data sets and the prior disease it's coming on in our, I mean, in their scenario. So prior data set reference they are taking, and now they are discovering the new kinds of supportive drugs. So that is also possible with the artificial intelligence. So it helps to managing and analyzing the patient data also, leading to better health outcomes. Accessibility. Accessibility, it means, let's suppose we have in the hospitality domain some disabilities persons. So now we are able to develop some kind of tools, so to speech to text and the text to speech, lips reading, visual recognition, adaptive technologies. So we are able to do achieve, I mean, if someone have disabilities, they are not able to do speak. So we are able to do find out through some devices that is already developed in the artificial intelligence. And whatever they are speaking, we are able to do note down as a text format, as a speech format. So it's also giving enhancing our accessibility in hospitality domain. Transforming industries, how the industry will get transformed if AI will comes inside the industry pattern. So finance, AI adds in the fraud detections, risk management, algorithm trading, enhancing the efficiency and the security and finance transactions. So obviously fraud detections will get identified. We have the AI face detections, if you can already using in the mobile. That is also the part of artificial intelligence. Risk management, we have the data analyst role. So risk management we can do minimized by analyzing the data set what we have earlier done, and the algorithm trading, enhancing the efficiency and security of the finance transactions we can also make some more secured with the if everyone is using the two-factor authentication, that is also the part of artificial intelligence. It's coming from your fingerprints and coming from the facial unlock. So it's a part of weak AI, but we are using. Transportations, AI is the core of autonomous vehicle, improving safety and efficiency transportation. It also optimizes the logistic and supply chain management. So in vehicle, in manufacturing industry, it is also using for the safety purposes. If you can purchase in recent four-wheeler vehicles, so they have providing the tools you can do identify in left, right, back, and the front panel how much distance we have from the second car to your car. So that kind of information so you get easier in your screen. So AI is also using by the manufacturing and the transportations industry. Retail, AI enhanced the customer experience through the personalized recommendations, chatbots, and the inventory management systems. In retail, we are also using the artificial intelligence. Even in retail, we are using, if someone have purchased something from Flipkart or the Amazon, so if you try to do connect with the customer care, now the human persons will not available for these simple things like where the order is located, how much time it will take. So that kind of set of questions they have already guided to a chatbot, and chatbot will reply to your questions according to whatever the patterns you have given to the chatbots. So for the basic things now handled by the assistant and the chatbot tools. At last, if someone they not able to do identify and earlier recommended questions is not getting in by the chatbots, then they will able to connect with the human resource. Otherwise, maximum questions and the answer you will able to get by using the chatbots. So they are also transforming the customer service industry to automate through the chatbots. Next is addressing global challenges. What kind of challenges and how we are identifying through the artificial intelligence. So environmental impact. I mean, climate change, we are also able to do identify earlier without the artificial intelligence, but accuracy is getting more easier and more accurable. We are able to do say that, yeah, earlier we are predicted something and now we are predicting something is more sure than the earlier traditional environment. So AI helps in monitoring environmental change, optimizing energy consumption, supporting efforts to combat climate change. Agriculture, In agriculture, if you can see over the internet, there is various kind of tools has been coming on for improving the crop yields, automating cropping the uh, fields, and AI driven technology, managing the resource effectively. There is no need to the n number of resource to cut our fields and cut off or uh, uh, cut out our fields, and there is no need for the human resource. We have the one tools and we can use to our machines, and we are able to do achieve our tasks and complete those field cultivating. So in agriculture, we are also using the artificial intelligence, supporting human creativity and problem solving, creative arts. I mean, let's suppose we have one song and from the Kishore Kumar voice, and now the Kishore Kumar is not available. So how can we do generate that music? So now by using the artificial intelligence, we are able to do generate with the same voice by by the same voice of the Kishore Kumar and the Muhammad Rafi. So in by using the AI, even creating art, creative arts is also get easier, and that is a medium for creative expressions. Problem solving, yes, AI assists to solve the complex problems such as optimizing supply chains, managing urban infrastructure, developing the new materials. Problem solvings uh, will get easier. I mean, thinking ability, we have the some suggested points, and we only need to think about that criteria already filtered by the artificial intelligence. So problem solving is also get more easier by traditional working environment. Enhancing the safety and security, surveillance and the security. So AI system enhance the security through facial recognitions we are using in the mobile. I have already discussed these things. Anomalies detection, cyber security measurement, right? So that kind of things, surveillance, security, we are able to do enhance through the artificial intelligence. Again, I mean, before the artificial intelligence, we are doing the surveillance, we are doing the security check, but accuracy uh, from the traditional approach and now the artificial intelligence approach, we have more than the accuracy from the traditional approach. Disaster responses, predictive disaster responses. Let's suppose some earthquake kind of response predictions and the natural disaster kind of response uh, we can identify through the AI uh, tools, AI ads, and predicting the natural disaster, managing the emergency responses. We are also able to do notified by using these artificial intelligence patterns. Promoting accessibility and inclusive assistive technology. AI support the accessibility features such as voice recognitions. Let's suppose we have the voice and we don't know that person's, and we have only the voice to identify this person's. I mean that we have identified someone it's coming on. I only able to do check with the voice recognitions. We don't have the number, face, and other kind of things. So assistive technology will use for to identify those persons by using the only voice recognitions. Text to speech, we have the text to convert those text to speech by someone exactly with the someone voice. So we are able to do by using the assistive technology. Assistive, it means we are giving some assistant, some kind of inputs to develop, to execute some kind of tasks to get the particular outputs. It's again the example of narrow AI, making technology more inclusive for people with disabilities. Discuss like disabilities persons, we are able to now identify with uh, some tools able to do read their voices, able to do read what he is trying to say. So for the disabilities persons, it will also helping this artificial intelligence. Language translations. Everyone have the language barrier. If someone has knowing only the English and Hindi and try to do talk with some Tamil persons or some Punjabi or some other barrier persons, so we have the AI assistance tools. They will whatever you are speaking in your own language, they will do convert in your destination language, and you're able to do communicate and collaborate across the all cultures and the persons if you want to discuss. So there is no need for the translator human persons now But still, I mean, some kind of errors is still persist because artificial intelligence don't have the thinking ability. Whatever the input they have, on the behalf of input, he is trying to process some algorithm that is coded by the developers, and after that, it's giving the output. So AGI is as of now it's not existing, but still, I mean, process is going on. In future we are able to do see artificial general intelligence, and then it might be the some human resource we are able to do completely replace. As of now, AI is working as an assistant, but in coming future we are able to do see that as a human replacement in some upcoming jobs. Career opportunities in AI. So what kind of career opportunities we have to achieve the artificial intelligence goal and career? So here we can discuss. So first one I have mentioned the machine learning is engineers. If someone have knowledge of Python or R programming or the Julia, there is a one more programming language. It was launched on 2012. It's also developing the machine learning. It's a Julia, Julia. I haven't mentioned here. So there is a three programming language that they are using for this machine learning programming: Python, R, and Julia. So if anyone have any one skills, no need for the all the three programmings, any one skills, they are able to do learn the machine learning framework. So if you are if you have the skill for the Python, then obviously you have used the PyTorch is the editor, and whatever the coding you have done through the PyTorch, so PyTorch framework, Python programming and the PyTorch, uh, you have the you have that skills. Statistical analysis. So if you are going for the artificial intelligence and in artificial intelligence looking for the role like data scientist, data analytics, or the machine learning engineer, so you must be sure you have the skill of the statistics and the mathematics, because without the mathematics and the statistic we can say that you must have the stat expertise, because statistic is playing a great role in our artificial intelligence in machine learning and data science and analytic roles. So mathematics and statics, even you were reading in your course pattern. So mathematics and statistics is and the one programming language, any one of them, Python or R or the Julia, if you have, then you can go for the machine learning engineer. So what the machine learning engineer will do, let's suppose if industry is hiring machine learning engineer, so what they will assign the tasks, what kind of roles they will do play in industry. So if you have these skills I have mentioned, then you are able to do apply for the machine learning engineer, and after the hiring you have the role to develop and implement the machine learning models and algorithms, right? We have discussed the multiple times set of steps and the algorithms, it's coming here. So you must have the skills to develop and implement. We are learning even in the C++ and the other programming language, but now here some kind of change will comes on. It's a machine learning model, so there is no need to I mean do the programming from scratch, like hashtag include studio.h and main function. So that kind of programming will not do available for the machine learning engineer. Yeah, but logic you must have the clear. And in machine learning model what you have get, you have already man-made architecture you there, and inside the architecture some parts will get given. You can need to do coding from that particular set of code. I can do show you in the I have the one access for the partner of Google Education, so I can do show you from where you need to do code for the machine learning models and algorithms. But in the major patterns we can say that developing and implementing the machine learning models and algorithms, you play the role in industries, and focus on training validating. So training validating is nothing in our lower language pattern we can say that it's a kind of testing, right? In programming we are doing the testing, and in programming languages we must have the in industry like automated tester and the manual tester. So here we are using the word focus on the training validating. So we can validate those training we have given to that machine learning models by using some algorithms, and after that we are deploying models on server. So earlier we are also deploying that our code on the IaaS server, on the Azure services. So now the same things we are using the deploying models. So these kind of roles, machine learning engineer you are able to do compared to the software engineer. It's nothing, but skills will get differ, right? So machine learning engineer playing the role, kinds of software engineer, but skills will required to do the machine learning is different. Next one is the data scientist. So data scientist is required the statistical analysis. I mean the stats you must have strong if you're going for the data statistics. Sorry, a data scientist. So stat is the mandatory skill for that. So analyze complex data set, because you need to do analyze the complex data. I mean, if you have the lakhs of data and you need to do analyze and visualize and do so to stakeholders. So that kind of things and the roles you need to do play in the industry, right? So by using the Python and by using the programming languages, you can only draw the skeleton, but the logical availability and the logic only you're able to do create if you have the knowledge of stats, because some formulations kind of things will be there in the data scientist to visualize the data, to what we can say that to process the data, and data it's not kind of 1,000 or the 500, even it's a lakh, even it's like the millions of data you have, and you need to do analyze and visualize, and after that you need to do some approximate and some accurate result for the data scientist. Okay, so skills will require role for the data scientist, analyze the complex data to derive the action level insights and support the decision making. Same thing I have told, like you need to do analyze the complex data and some action level insight you need to do provide and support decision making. What it will do, whatever the data you have processed, it will do help to for the decision making part. Create models and visualizing to communicate findings. Some models you need to do create, and some visualizations for your data, like how number of data and how it's playing the role in 2023 2024, and what will be the pattern and the mandatory kind of accuracy will coming on in 2030. So that kind of patterns you need to do visualize to communicate findings, what kind of findings you have done by analyzing those set of data. So those findings you need to do visualize. So for visualizing and for the analyzing, some set of skills will required. First one is the statistical analysis. You must have the skill for the statistics. Machine learning programming, it obviously if you are going for the machine learning, so you have the one skill, Python or the Julia, any one of the programming language if you have, then it's okay, you can go for that. Data visualization tools. So data visualizations tools, we have Tableau and the Matplotlib. If you can do search, it will get you will get easier over the internet what is Tableau and the Matplotlib. It's a kind of data visualizations tool. You can visualize the millions of data in the pictorial format, in the visual formats by using those tools. So you have this tools skills to play the data scientist role. So skill will do help to find your job, and once you find the job, then you need to play that kind of roles. So second data scientist I have explained. Third one is the artificial intelligence research scientist. There is a one more role playing by in our industry, artificial intelligence research scientist. So what is AI research scientist? So whatever the research and the advanced theoretical and the practical aspect already done in prior and traditional approach, we are now refiltering it. And what kind of new algorithm we can make by analyzing those research that already developed and those theories and those practical aspects, and those things. So we can develop some new algorithms, right? Because algorithm is a some set of steps that gives some kind of output. So set of steps, we cannot say that it kinds of anything. I mean, that set of steps has been already identified, already analyzed, and it must be give some kind of results, so exact results. So accuracy must have the in algorithm. So develop a new algorithms by prior research papers that some senior persons and the research persons have already published, and uh, theoretical approach have already given. So that artificial intelligence research scientists will do analyze, and after the analyzing of those papers, they will do develop a new algorithm, and that new algorithm will do help to AI tools to make more outputs accuracy. So AI research scientist is a senior role. I mean, no one from the fresher side which will do. But responsibility, you have to develop the new algorithm, publish research papers, and collaborate with the other researchers and the institutions. Obviously, if you can do collaborate with the other researchers, so then outcomes will come some more accurate skills. So a strong background in mathematics and statistics. Even in every role, if you can see that now, mathematics and statistics will come on, because for the machine learning and for the artificial intelligence, it's a mandatory part. You have the I mean, you have the mandatory skill, like we can say that for the mathematics and the statistics. It's playing the important role for the artificial intelligence, any of the roles. So you have the skill for the mathematics and the statistic, then we can do further to strong your programming languages and computer science proficiency. So here is for the senior role, proficiency in the research methodology and the experience with the AI frameworks. I mean, those persons, they have already published the research papers. They are able to easily understand what is this responsibility I have given here, and what kind of expectations with those skills. So they are able to correlate. So this is the, I mean, the senior profile after the some experience you have already done in artificial intelligence. Next one is the NLP engineer, natural language processing NLP engineer. So NLP engineer is also playing the role in our industry. So what kind of roles and responsibility they have, and what kind of skills will require to achieve this role. So it's skills experience with the NLP libraries. There is the some libraries, and you must have the experience with those libraries, knowledge of language model, BERT and GPT. So GPT, if you have, I think GPT, you everyone have heard Chat GPT, Gen AI, right? So what is GPT? GPT is generative pre-trained transformer, right? This GPT stands for generative pre-trained transformer, means according to the traditional already developed things, we have pre-trained we have pre-trained a tool, and the generative, I mean, after the traditional approach, we have generated some pre-trained tools, and we are transforming those outputs, I mean those inputs, to some outputs in more accurate manner, we can say that. So Chat GPT we can pronounce as a chat generative pre-trained transformer. Now NLTK, what is NLTK? So natural language toolkit. It's a tool. You have the language for the NLTK. If you are going for the natural language processing, how to process the natural language processing. So NLP is a part of deep learning, not for the machine learning. There is a three things. First one is the artificial intelligence. Next part is the machine learning, and third part is the deep learning. So NLP is a part of deep learning. So deep learning will communicate with the machine learning, and machine learning will communicate with the artificial intelligence. So whatever the input is currently from you are giving, so if you are giving the input, first it goes to the artificial intelligence. AI will give those inputs to machine learning. Machine learning will give those inputs NLP to deep learning. So if you are going for the deep learning, natural language NLP engineering, so you must have the experience for those libraries. It is a package of Python,
Durgesh sir, sir, just a second. Sorry for the inconvenience. There is some noise from your side, I guess. Your voice is not clear. There's a disturbance.
Is it now?
Still, a disturbance is there, sir.
Let me check. Is it clear now?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay. So NLP engineer skills and the responsibilities and the roles I have explained. I hope everyone have covered these 4 points. So moving further, for the next role, it's a robotic engineer. So robotic engineer and the robotic process automation engineer. So it's the same thing. And the skills, you have the raw knowledge of robotic frameworks, experience with the control system, sensors, and the proficiency in programming languages, such as C++ and the Pythons. So C++, why I have mentioned the C++, because after the C++ is able to do communicate with our hardware proficiency, right? So that's why I have mentioned these one middle level language, but Python uh, and R programming or the Julia, you must have the any one of them skills to achieve the artificial intelligence career opportunities. So robotic engineer skills will require the ROS from framework, control engineer, sensor, and the proficiency in any one of them, the programming languages that we have discussed. What kind of role you will do play after the hiring as a robotic engineer or the RPA developer? So develop and integrate the AI technology into robotic systems to enhance their functionality and autonomy. So manual work, whatever you are doing, they will make the one chatbot or the bot. We can say that bot, not the chatbot, because bot can do work as per the algorithms we have given to those bots. So if we have given the chat purpose, so it will the chat bot. If we are given for the process purpose, so it's can then the bot will call the process bot. So I mean the kinds of bots we can do describe as per the inputs what we are providing. So develop and integrate the AI technology into robotic systems to enhance their functionality and autonomy. Ultimate goal is to automate whatever the things we are doing manually to do automate. So that role will play by the RPA developer, robotic engineers. Responsibility, design algorithm for robot perceptions. Again, because everything is based on the algorithm, planning and control, and work on the robot, hardware and software integrations. How we can do interconnect each other. So that responsibility and role will do play by the robotic engineer. Skills, you have the one programming language, one framework, robotic framework, ROS, and with some experience with the control system and the sensors, how the sensor is working and how the control system is working. Next role is the AI software developer. Software developer, we have earlier seen and know about that, aware about that. Now the word is coming on AI software developer, artificial intelligence software developer. So AI developer have proficient in software development. It's the same thing. I mean, software development have a software developer have the proficient in software development, but AI software developer have proficient in some one of the programming language that is using by the artificial intelligence, Python, or R programming, or the Julia. Experience with AI frameworks, whatever the frameworks we have using and the tools that you must have some experience. It doesn't mean like working experience. It means experience with the AI frameworks, like you have used that frameworks and you have developed and do some kind of task and works in your local system or in your uh, small projects or any kind of experience. I mean, you are aware about that frameworks, right? So that's why they have mentioned experience with the AI framework. It's not like your development and actual experience. And knowledge of software development best practices. Like what is the best practice to for the development? If someone, I mean, they are using the uh, programming languages to develop the any kind of software, so they must have aware about the best practices, because software developer you have follow the some set of best practices and principle have to uh, develop the software in our industries. So best practices, I can cover like something we cannot mention, some kind of credentials we cannot mention inside the configurations files, inside your code. Static code will not be there inside your projects. Must be credentials will encrypted, and the when it will get encrypted, when someone authorized person area authentications will in your project, and authentication person will only decrypt those encrypted credentials from your database. And credentials in a static format you must not be there in your project. So that kind of things and the principles will coming on in the best practices in software development. So same AI software developer will also do follow with the same pattern that we are following for the software developer and software engineer. Next is a deep learning engineer. Again, we have, it's a third role after the AI, after the machine learning. Third one is the deep learning engineer. So a deep learning engineer, if the word deep learning will coming on, so again, neural network and the complex tasks kind of things will comes on, and the natural language kind of things will comes on. So role focus on the designing and implementing deep neural network for complex tasks. Responsibility build and train deep learning models, optimize model performance, and handle the large scale of data. What kind of skills will required for the deep learning engineer? So experience with deep learning frameworks, Keras, PyTorch. PyTorch is the editor and the framework for you by using by the Pythons. Understanding of neural network architecture, CNN, RNN, and proficiency in Python. So one programming language for every and each and every role you must have for the Python or R or the Julia programming languages. Next one is the AI solution architect. It's also the senior role for the artificial intelligence solution architect. So you must have the strong understanding of AI technologies, experience with system architecture, uh, and knowledge of cloud platforms, AWS, Azure, GCP, cloud platform, Google cloud platform. So any one of the cloud platform ability you have, you must have, and one programming languages for your artificial intelligence, and experience with the system architecture. So system architecture and the technical architecture role, it will comes on after the uh, at least 6 to 7 years, because understanding of the architecture of the project, it's not get easier, because let's suppose we have the large amount of uh, large amount of project, and the multiple modules we have 100 modules and 50 modules we have for this, for any of the projects. So that level of architectures will handle by the solution architect, and they have the expertise on the Azure or the AWS or the GCP. So any one cloud platform, they have the expertise and how the things is getting interconnected, complete knowledge and skills they are holding. So roles design and implement the AI solution that address the specific business need. So they will design the skeleton. After that, developer will do work. First, if some requirement will comes on from the stakeholders to our industry. So solution architect will do understand the real requirement and design the some pattern, some skeleton, and address the specific business need uh, to understand, and then they will create the some architecture and give it to the other team members, so you can do in that path whatever I have created for those modules. Thereafter they can do start their codings and their other roles and responsibilities skills they have. So solution architecture, whatever they have created a skeleton, it will be from the start, from the last, it will be the same, right? Architecture, it will not get changed in between the project. If we are doing the change, so it will be the major part, and it will again comes on the solution architect, like how you have created those things, and in between you need to do change those, because it will becomes in the major change part. So solution architect role is the senior pattern role. Next, I have categorized in pictorial format with the same thing that we have already discussed in theory. AI roles, what kind of majorly AI roles is playing by the industry. AI developer, AI architecture, ML engineer, data analyst, and data scientist. AI developer, it's the same developer, software engineer, but they are doing to build, test, and deploy. Three things it's coming for the any developer that they are developing some programming languages. But when we are talking about the AI developer, so they must have the some static and the mathematics knowledge, and second one is the one programming language, uh, Python or R programming, and maintain the underlying AI systems, models, and the algorithms, design patterns. So awareness of the artificial intelligence they must have. So we can say that, yeah, you are able to go for the AI developer. Next one is the AI architect. So AI architect is playing the role for create and maintain the architecture using leading AI technology frameworks. So there is two kind of architectures. We have mentioned the AI architect. So AI solution architect, another one is the AI technical architect. So solution architect will make the skeleton. Technical architect, what they will do, inside the module, how the module will interconnected, that kind of role play by the technical architect. So in AI architect, you must have the create and maintain the architectures. Whatever you have created, you must have the knowledge, how we have created and how it will maintain for the after the development. So it's a leading AI training role. And ML engineer. Next one is the ML engineer. So machine learning. In machine learning engineering are involved in the developing the ML models, machine learning models that tie back to business needs to understand those needs and do the coding as per the requirements. So AI developer and ML engineers, how they are both are different. So developer have the skill to build, test, and deploy, but machine learning engineer have the skill to communicate with the deep learning and artificial intelligence developer. So in between the AI and the deep learning, role play by the ML engineer, machine learning engineer. Data analyst, this is the one role. We have the n numbers of data and we need to do analyze and some predictive results we need to do propose to stakeholders and the organizations. That kind of role play by the data analyst. And data, it's not if you are playing the role as a data analyst, so you must have the some tools knowledge we have discussed in earlier slides, and some what we can say that in visualizations form of data kind of things, you must require the some knowledge. Data analysis explore the data to glean information for questions posed by the businesses using machine learning as a tool. So tools knowledge and the some understanding knowledge and the data analysis and the process knowledge will required for the data analyst role. Data scientist, it's a senior pattern role. You have the skills of the data analyst and you have the skills for the quantitative and the technique from how we can do categorize those results to the future goal. Whatever the its coming roles by filtering the data and by analyzing the data. So what kind of roles we do achieve, that will be decided by the data scientist. So this is the some artificial intelligence role, and it's in the sequence, right? AI developer, AI architecture, ML engineer, data analyst, and the data scientist. So it's a major role played by the artificial intelligence world. Top 10 career opportunities in AI. We have discussed it. It is the pictorial representations of theoretical format we have discussed in the earlier slides. NLP engineer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, AI research scientist, robotic engineer, computer vision engineer, AI ethicist, AI product engineer, a product manager. So these roles are already exist. Now we are playing the role as AI product manager, data engineer, AI architect strategist, NLP engineer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, AI research scientist. Research scientists we have, but now we need to explore in artificial intelligence, and then you need to provide the some results. So now we are able to do so that role as AI research scientist. Product manager existing earlier. Is it my voice is clear to everyone? Anyone please confirm? Voice is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is it my voice is clear?
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
Okay, okay, yeah. So this is a pictorial representation of the
Can you
carrier.
just increase the volume a little bit?
Okay, okay. 1 second.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's on the maximum 100%. Yeah, okay. So these are the roles for the career opportunities in AI. It's a pictorial representations. Now, a skill needed for the AI carriers, what kind of skills will required? So there is the 9 points if you are looking for the artificial intelligence carrier. So for the skilling purposes, first is starting with the programming, any one of the programming, and make it proficient, like you have the knowledge of Python. So make those programming languages proficient in the sense a requirement you are able to do understand, and then you are able to do code those things in uh, by understanding the requirement. So one programming language proficiency will require mathematical and statistic, because you are looking for the data scientist and artificial intelligence carrier. So you have the skills for the mathematics and the statistics. Machine learning, knowledge of algorithms, models, and framework. Data handling is skill to data. I mean, data handling is a part of data analyst and the data scientist, but data handling is skills, and you must be aware about that. What is the data pre-processing and the cleaning and the manipulations? How we can do manipulate, how we can do cleaning, how we can do pre-process those data. So that skill is coming on in data analyst role, but this is the skill for required with the overall artificial intelligence career. It's a 9 points. One is the programming language, another one is the mathematics and statistics, third one is the machine learning, data handling, and fourth one is the domain knowledge. So what is the domain knowledge? So domain knowledge is understanding of the specific industry or field where you are applying AI. So let's suppose everyone not get understand the every domain. Like what is the domain first of all? So domain is the kind of criteria. Let's suppose we are talking about the insurance industry, we are talking about the retail industry, we are talking about the manufacturing industry. So these all are the different domains. So we must have the some expertise in any one of the single domain. Like my skill is based on the hospital travel TTS domain, travel uh, and hospitality, travel insurance and the hospitality domain. So communications, clear architecture of technical concept to non-technical stakeholders. Yeah, so 7 point is communications. Let's suppose, I mean, stakeholders will not be the technical persons to understand your programming languages and to understand your machine learning skills. So you are able to do elaborate uh, those clear architectures and your sprint. I mean, how much you will take to develop those things, and how it will be react after the development, how it will be do act, and how the stakeholders will get help from your developed tools. So that kind of things we are able to do, explain to those stakeholders as per their requirements. So it's a kind of abstractions we are learn in the object oriented programming languages. So we cannot provide the inside stories. We need to do provide the features, what kind of features we have, and you are able to do develop in your boards in your programming. So that clear architectures you are able to do explain to our specific stakeholders. Collaborations, working effectively with the team across various the disciplines, and obviously if you have able to do communicate. So one skill is the collaborate. You can do collaborate with the other team members, how they are doing those things, and get updated with the team members, what kind of sprints and the number of sprints they have done. So we need to do communicate and collaborate with each other to develop the some kind of boards or the projects if we have assigned related to the artificial intelligence. So collaboration skills will also required. Even in the developer, it's about I mean, communication and collaborations will comes on. It's not the new things for the artificial intelligence. Domain knowledge, problem solving, communication, collaboration, and continuous learning. These part is as it is. What we have, if we are going for the any role in industries related to the development and the technical skills. So these five parts will get same, but for the artificial intelligence you have the one programming language skills, mathematics, machine learning, and the data handling. So these skills will help you to navigate the diverse and evolving the landscape of artificial intelligence career. So if you have the 9 skills, not the expertise, but you are aware about that, you are able to do communicate, you are able to do collaborate, you are exciting to learn the continuous tools and upcoming tools, and you are get updated with the AI, so you can go for the artificial intelligence career role for the technical and analytical or the soft skills, any one of them. This is the skill representations of artificial intelligence role. So what kind of skills will required? We have discussed in the theoretical panel slides, but this is the pictorial representations. A skill will require math and graph. We have discussed. You have these skills for the mathematics and visual representations. Programming, one programming skills. Soft skills, I mean the communication and collaborations, problem solving skills must have. Domain expert, domain experts, it like any one of the domain, insurance or the retail or the manufacturing, you as per your choice, you are going for the manufacturing, you are going for the retail process, or you are going for the insurance domain. I mean, whatever the understanding with you are going for the travel industry, so any one of the domain expertise will do help uh, to explore in the artificial intelligence career. Deep learning and the data handling. So data handling is a part of analytics. Deep learning is a part of ML engineering and NLP engineering. So these skills will require to achieve the AI career. Applications. So what kind of applications we can try to develop, and in industry we can uh, get the projects. So here is the some categorized for the mobile. Let's suppose we have the we need to develop the some applications to support your mobile device, related to some security parts, related to the some security parts, related to the some detections part, related to the some patching parts. So maybe you have assigned for the mobile development role, X-ray related to the hospitality, related to the agriculture, related to the education. In educations, what kind of automations we can do? We can do automatic attendance. I think the biometric attendance is also part of the narrow AI. We are checking face detections, attendance, it's coming on. In education, some kind of certifications we can automate. You can, I mean, the mandatory certifications we can do develop, and score and the other things we can do automate, and automatically you can get compatible or not. So those kind of the certifications automations we can also do over the sides. Market, so Sensex and the Nifty is also using the market AI artificial intelligence applications to I mean analyze the large amount of data. Transportations is also using the artificial intelligence. We have discussed for the one example, four-wheeler vehicles, and the multiple examples we have available. So we can do a study for the transportations. I mean, how the AI is working. You can do explore more about that domain, transportations. Entertainment, Siri, Alexa, and the Netflix and the Amazon Primes, they are also using the artificial intelligence to grab those data. Even whatever the content you are searching, so what will get happen? Algorithm will check for your last 10 searching data, and now they will do suggest according your last 10 days search the data over the Google, over the Netflix, over the Amazon Prime, over the Amazon tools. So what will get happens? It will do suggest like you have searched for this some watch. So it will do suggested like this watch is for this company, this watch is for this company, this watch have some offers. So how it's coming on? It's coming on from the algorithms, and that algorithms is developed by the artificial intelligence. Staying current in AI, how we can get updated in artificial intelligence in daily basis, on daily basis. So staying current in AI is crucial due to its fast-paced and the evolving nature. Here are the some effective strategy. We have the some strategy in some point. We can do subscribe. We can do access those blogs and the articles and online forums to get updated and the latest update what it's going on in our AI environment in current world. So follow AI news and blogs. AI news are available. VentureBeat AI and the TechCrunch AI. Subscribe to those sources like AI News, VentureBeat AI, and the TechCrunch AI. So these are the AI news websites. Blogs and the Medium architecture. Read posts from leading AI researchers. I mean, more people have they are doing publishing the research paper over the artificial intelligence, do explore. Uh, Even on the Google Scholar and the other patterns we have also there. Practitioner on the Medium. Medium is a one blog site. You can do check and read out those blogs towards data sciences or the individual blog sites. I have the one also the individual blog sites www.viastudy.com. So you are also able to do explore the recent articles and the recent artificial intelligence news. So those blogs and articles and the websites, if you can do follow and do subscribe, then you are able to do get updated. Read research papers. Here XIB is a one research platform, and so check preprints and the latest research in AI, machine learning and related fields. Google Scholar have already told that set up the alerts for the new papers. You can make it easier alerts and set up the alerts. Whatever the new papers will get published related to the artificial intelligence, you will get notified over the mail you have registered. I mean that mail you have registered with the Google Scholar. So that kind of things you can do subscribe and follow. So able to do uh, read and get updated. So blog, forum, AI news, and read research papers. Join AI communities and forum. This is not for the daily basis. I mean, you have the ones in a while you need to do updated. What is it's coming on and what kind of developments is going on related to AGI, related to the narrow AI. So new things will come on over the AI news and the blogs and the mediums. So easily you are grab. Join AI communities and the forums. Multiple AI communities is available over the LinkedIn, and they also forums engage in discussion on the Reddit, machine learning, Stack Exchange. Stack Exchange is nothing. You have already searched about the Stack Overflow and aware about the Stack Overflow. If you are the developer, then and once in a while you have opened the Stack Overflow, because it will do suggest and make the major helps. So Stack Exchange is a part of Stack Overflow pattern. So it's the same site but with the different domain, Stack Exchange and the Stack Overflow. So you can do subscribe those online forums. Social media, AI researchers and the organization. Social media, it means LinkedIn and Twitter. You can do subscribe some AI researchers and the organizations communities. So you are able to do get easier find out what kind of roles and the development is going on in artificial intelligence, in narrow AI, in Gen AI. Attend conference and the meetups. Obviously, I mean the major conference if you are able to do participate. So event like a NEOR, IPS and the ICML and the CVPR and the ACL is organizing the major conferences. You can able to get seats, so then you can do attend those conferences and the meetups. And you can also do organize the local meetups by the some students they can or the uh, group of students they can do organize some local AI meetups and discuss those workshops and the learnings. So it will also do help to get updated to each other. So these are the things for the staying current in AI. Take online courses and the certifications like mock test. Mock test is available for the Coursera, EDX, Udacity and the Udemy. These mock test is available with some certifications. So if you can do learn and complete the some question and answer QA, then you are able to do uh, awarded with some certifications. So Coursera, EDX, and the Udacity and Udemy is the certification platforms, and mock test is also available to get updated here. Specialization, pursue the certification in specific area like deep learning, NLP, or AI ethics, right? So, I mean, first you decide you want to go for the deep learning, you want to go for the machine learning, you want to go for the AI learning. So this three is the major criteria. So first you decide in which platform you want the specializations. So it will get easier to get the path to achieve the career, expected career role. Explore AI podcast in the YouTube channels. Podcast is also available. The AI alignment podcast and AI in business or data is skeptic. These are the podcast channels. You can do subscribe, so you are able to do see that what is going on and the new platforms. YouTube follow channels such as 2 minutes papers, deep learning AI, and the Centdex. So it's I mean, whatever I have mentioned here, it's a completely popular platforms. You can do search out. There is more platforms is available over the internet. So at least you can do subscribe 4 to 5. So do aware about the daily pattern and the daily lore, upcoming roles of the artificial intelligence. Read books and the textbooks, obviously fundamental books, studying text like a deep learning. First of all, if you're going for the deep learning, so do understand the deep learning basics, right? So I have one suggested book, Deep Learning by Landgood Fellow, Pattern Recognition and Machine Learning by Christopher Bishop, and the Artificial Intelligence, a Modern Approach by Stuart Russell and Peter Norvig. So these things are available to staying current in AI. I mean, staying updated with the artificial intelligence, engage in practical projects. If you have learned something and you have started in to your career opportunities, so try to develop some small projects and try to do engage. If you are not able to do develop, you can try to do download or read out through those platforms that artificial intelligence projects has been already developed. Try to do read out how it has been developed, what kind of challenges they have faced at the time of development. So Kaggle competitions have participated in the challenges to apply the new techniques and learn from the other solutions. Multiple platforms have given the competitions. So if you can do join those competitions, you are able to do understand. They will do uh, I mean the multiple persons they have available, so you are able to learn out how we can do start our projects, how we can do uh, code for that project, what kind of challenges if we are going for this development, so what kind of challenges we have. So that kind of things you are able to do aware about that in engaging the practical projects workshop. Even you can develop the personal project also in the small patterns, like develop and deploy your own AI models to tackle the real world problems. You can identify the any single manual process that you are doing on the daily basis and try to develop at your own model, own AI model, and try to do develop to do automate those things. So personal project, you can also do that. Network with professional. Uh, Try to do, if you are looking for the career opportunities in artificial intelligence, so try to make connections in LinkedIn or the other professional organizations to do connected with those persons. What will get happen if you can do connected with those persons in LinkedIn over the of professional organizations? So you will aware about that, what kind of opportunity is coming on from their organizations. So they will post it their site. So you will get easier the opportunities and the vacancies and the other things and the their daily basis of challenges. They are also I mean sharing those challenges that they have earlier faced and resolution solutions. So you are get easier over the network and professional channels. Contribute to open source projects. So GitHub is the open source project. So if you are developing something in artificial intelligence, try to do upload on the GitHub. So and show off like you have developed this problem and challenges and make some automations and completed the one small projects. So make the host over the GitHub, and other persons will also do aware about that, like you have developed some kind of things, and they will do suggest, they will do comment. So GitHub contributions is also to help to explore in your opportunities and career growth. By leveraging these strategies, you will be able to well equipped to stay informed and engage with the latest advancement in AI. This is required for advancement in artificial intelligence. You have already started, you want to do explore more, so these network platforms will require to do help. Okay, case studies and the success stories. So even case studies and the success stories in AI highlights to transformative impact of technology across the various industries. Here are some notable examples. In healthcare, if we can see that healthcare, so what kind of development as of now and done, and what kind of benefits we are getting in healthcare department. So Google DeepMind and the Moorfields Eye Hospitals. There is a one hospital name and the case studies we have. DeepMind's AI system achieved a 94% accuracy. We have earlier discussed we don't have the AGI, artificial general intelligence. Accuracy will get increased, but not it will up to the 100%. In traditional manner, we are also able to do that, do those things, but not the accuracy up to the marks. So by using the artificial intelligence, we are able to do achieve the more accuracy. So DeepMind's AI system achieved a 94% accuracy rate in diagnosing the eye disease from the retinal scans. It's a real life example. I mean, in the healthcare department, we have mentioned if you can try to do read out more. So then Google it, Google DeepMind and the Moorfields Eye Hospitals. It's using the same. I mean, for this diagnosing the eye disease, they are using DeepMind's AI system. So compared to the 87% accuracy of experience, I mean the experience ophthalmologist, this has to be potential to significantly improve the early diagnosis and the treatment. Right? If someone humans are expertise over this of the, I mean the ophthalmologist. So that accuracy percent is 87%. But by using the DeepMind's AI systems, now accuracy will get increased over 94%. Right? So treatment is going on with this AI system in the healthcare department. IBM Watson of oncology. IBM Watson analyzes the medical data to recommend the personalized cancer treatment. It has helped to oncologists in several countries by providing the evidence-based treatments, option and insights, and improving the patient outcomes. So IBM Watson of oncology have developed the one artificial intelligence for the cancer treatment. So, and it is running on, running in the various countries. So if you want more insight about the IBM Watson of oncology, then you can Google it. This is also the success story and case studies you can find out in real world that are using as of now. Finance, JP Morgan, Chases, and the Quine. The Quine contract intelligence platform uses the AI to review and analyze the legal documents. It processes the thousands of contracts quickly and with high accuracy, significantly reducing the time and cost of legal document review. So JP Morgan Chase and the Quines are doing the contract basis kind of things. I mean, they have some contract level of and the legal documents. So they are able to analyze and review those documents quickly with the high accuracy by using the artificial intelligence tool. The name is Quine, C-O-I-N, contract intelligence. And in real world, it's using by the JP Morgan's team. So in finance department, AI is also doing work and giving the more accuracy. Next one is the American Express. User AI for fraud detection by analyzing the spending patterns and transaction in real time. The system helps to identify preventing the fraudulent activities with high precision, protecting both the company and its customer. So American Express is using the AI detection, the fraud detections to analyze the spending patterns and the transactions in real time. So they are also using the narrow AI, artificial intelligence, for the fraud detection purpose. In retail, Amazon recommendation engine. So even I was taking in previous slides Amazon example for the chatbot. So they are not giving the basic understanding, and for the basic questionnaire they are assigning the chatbots. Human will not get connected with you if anything it's not complicated. That those questions will solve by the chatbots. So Amazon AI driven recommendation system suggests the product based on the user behavior, right? I can also discuss in the earlier slide, like what we are doing search over the Amazon, then it will do suggest as per your behavior. Like you are searching for the watches, so they will try to suggest. So how these things is working on by using those algorithms. So behavior algorithms that developed by the team. So they are using the artificial intelligence driven recommendation systems. So it's a real life examples. H&M inventory management. H&M is a company, and for the inventory management purposes, they are using the H&M employees AI. They have given the name H&M employees AI to optimize the inventory management by predictive demands and adjusting the stock level accordingly. This helps to reduce the overstock and the stock outs. There is no need to do manual update. Is it in stock? Are the overstocks or it's out of stock? So they will, that will manage by automatically by using the artificial intelligence. So leading to improved operational efficiency and the profitability. It's not 100% accurate, but yeah, it's working, and they are using those systems in their systems. Automotive, Tesla autopilot. Tesla is trying to do, even trying to do, not we can say that trying to do, they have already launched that the AI driven autopilot systems and four-wheelers that there is no required for the drivers. It's autopilot, automatically without the driver we are able to run the four-wheeler vehicles. So Tesla AI-driven autopilot system enables the advanced driver assistance, including the lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, and the self-parking. So how those system is working? Because we have done some kind of input. The standard rule of the driving we have implemented in our algorithms, and that algorithm assigned to that autopilot system. Right, but again it's a narrow AI, it's not the AGI, because those autopilot will not think about that if someone have, and autopilot will only understand the policies, whatever we have given those algorithm policies, they will try to understand. But if something new comes on and something new incident will comes on, they are not able to think, right? So it's a part of narrow AI, not the part of AGI. once the AGI will come sounds, they are able to think, and they are able to do manipulate, they are able to do change by self. So that will comes on inside the artificial general intelligence. Waymo, an autonomous vehicle subsidiary of Alphabet. Waymo is a one autonomous vehicle subsidiary of Alphabet. Alphabet is the Google is a subsidiary of Alphabet. So parent company is Alphabet, and Waymo and the Google is uh, the subsidiary company. Waymo has developed a self-driven driving technology with extensive testing and real-world deployment. Its technology is seen as a leader in autonomous driving, promising the safer and more efficient transportation. So they are looking for the more efficient and more proficient, but not for the 100%. Up to the 100%, there is no any uh, things we have developed in the artificial intelligence. Accuracy will get increased 94, 97, that kind of things we have, but we cannot say that yeah 100% this autopilot is correct and 100% this Waymo is efficient to use uh, those vehicles. So yeah, they are doing work on the AGI for artificial general intelligence, but as of now these things is coming as a narrow AI. Agriculture, John Deere AI powered tractors. So in agriculture, John Deere has integrated the AI and the machine learning into its tractor for precision farming. These AI systems help in optimizing the planting, irrigation, and harvesting, leading to increased crop yields, reduce the resource uses. There is no need to require the human interventions. You can directly, this AI powered tractors will do that. Planting and irrigation and the harvesting kind of things will automatically do that. The climate cooperations acquired by the buyer, this company uses AI to provide the farmers with detailed weather forecasting, soil health data, and crop management recommendations, helping them make data-driven decisions for better agriculture outcomes. So these two tools are using in agriculture department, John Deere AI power tractors and the climate cooperations. Entertainment, we have already taken the example for the Netflix. So how the Netflix is using the AI content recommendation system. Netflix employs as AI algorithm to analyze the viewing the habits and the preferences. Once you have sourced that kind of web series, so they will try to do suggest with the same preferences and the same personalized kind of web series and the movies in your content recommendations. So those intelligence will developed by the AI algorithms. So this system has been a key driver in user engagement and the satisfaction to contribute to Netflix global success. DeepMind's AlphaGo. AlphaGo defeat the world champion Go player Lee Sedol, showcasing AI capabilities in mastering complex game. This success demonstrated the potential of AI in strategic thinking and decision making. So this is the player and the showcasing of AI capabilities. They have made some complex game and they are trying to do so that in comparison to the human, our made artificial intelligence DeepMind's AlphaGo is giving, their decision making is more accurate than the human perspective. So this is the one, the success story in the entertainment. So they have made the one complex game and that is analyzed by the DeepMind's AlphaGo, and it will return the some kind of accuracy without any human intervention and even more accurate than the human, but not it's up to the 100% again because it's a part of narrow AI. Customer service chatbot by IBM Watsons, they are using even AI assistant and the other things has been already used by the many platforms in retail, Flipkart, Amazon, and even in the Adobe Acrobat that I am using currently, they have also the AI assistant. So many companies use their IB Watson's AI powered chatbot to handle customer queries. These chatbots can understand the natural language, provide the accurate response, and improve the customer service efficiently. So for the customer service, for the response purposes, there is no any human interactions and the human employee will require, they are able to do by the chatbots. If something is complex, so then they are able to do connect with the some human resource persons, otherwise it will handle by the chatbots. Currently it's going on, it's a real world example, Gendex AI tools. So Gendesk integrated AI to analyze the customer interactions and provide the support agents with the actionable insight and automated response, enhancing the overall customer service experience. So it is an in-between tool from the retail or the any industry and the chatbots. So it's an AI tool. So whatever the actionable jobs you're trying to do assign for the Gendex artificial intelligence tool, so they will do execute. It will do work like agents. right? Supporting agent in between the chatbot and in the stakeholders. It manufacturing Siemens smart factory. Siemens using the AI IoT to create the smart factories where the machine and the system interconnected and self-optimizing. This approach increases production efficiency, reduce downtime, and improve the quality control. Siemens smart factory is also using the artificial intelligence. GE predictive maintenance. General Electric uses AI to monitor industry equipment and predictive failure before they occur. So these reduce maintenance cost and unplanned downtimes by allowing for timely repair and part replacement. So these case studies illustrated how AI is being leveraged to drive innovation, efficiency, and competitive advantage across the various sectors. So each example underscore the transformative potentials of AI in solving the complex problem and enhancing the operational capabilities, right? How the operational capabilities will get easier and how we can do enhance without the human interventions and solve the complex problems by using the artificial intelligence. So this is the there is just some example of those industries and their case studies and the success stories they are using currently in real world. Challenges and the ethical considerations. So what kind of challenges we can do face if we are using the artificial intelligence in our industry? So challenges: data privacy and the security, managing and protecting. It's a challenge, it's not the ethical consideration. So in challenges, data privacy and security, managing and protecting the sensitive personal data used by the AI system. It's not in the control of humans. Bias and the fairness, preventing AI from perpetuating and amplifying the existing bias in data. If some kind of uh, what we can do that, uh, data manipulations and the bias and the fairness we can do with the we can prevent in the AI system. So explainability and transparency. So ensuring artificial intelligence system decisions are understandable and accountable. Transparency we have because it's done by the systems, not by the humans. Job displacements, addressing economics impacts due to the automations of job. Obviously, some jobs displacements will occur, but some will get created because we need to do upgrade, not the job. It's not a kind of job displacements. We need to do some upgraded version of ourselves. Like if suppose someone has doing the customer service or the BPO kind of thing, so that kind of manual job are able to do by the artificial intelligence bots and the jobs. So automatic reply and the manual kind of things will able to do execute by the artificial intelligence bots. So we can do upgrade and try to do more explore related to the artificial intelligence. We need to do collaborate with our current real world artificial intelligence jobs. So some displacement will come on, but not with the, we cannot say that it's any kind of uh, what we can say that major impact. Security risk, safeguarding AI systems for adversarial attacks and the vulnerabilities. Security risk we are able to do minimize because vulnerability and the attacks we are pre-notified whatever it's coming on. If something will comes on, then we have the several layers. So we are able to do resolve without any injecting any kind of risk. Scalability and the generalizations, ensuring AI models work effectively across different contexts. Right, so we are ensure like how our artificial intelligence is scalable and generalizable. So that different context and the model AI will do ensure. Ethical considerations. So ethical considerations is nothing, it's a kind of principles that we need to do accept and agree with that. Informed consent, ensuring the user are aware of and agree to how their data is used. You must be have the consent from the users, like you are getting that data and how their data you are going to use in your project or in your system. Accountability and responsibility, define who is responsible for decision made by AI systems. Let's suppose earlier they have the human involved for that uh, kinds of roles, so we can directly blame to those persons you have done uh, something wrong or kind of things. Blamable kind of things will able to do in the human things, but how anyone can do blame to the AI system if something will occur, like accountability and the responsibility kind of things. So impact on the human autonomy, avoiding mining individual decision making processes. So these things we accountability and the responsibility we need to do analyze first. Let's suppose if my AI systems will getting failure, so to whom will be the responsible for that? So we need to do first decide. So this kind of ethical considerations we need to do first confirm. Impact on the human autonomy, avoid undermining individual decision making processes, equity and inclusion, promoting fairness and accessibility in AI technology, long-term society impact, considering the broader society impact, so, societal effects of AI, including economics and environmental impacts. So those things we need to do first consider and accept it. Then you are able to do say that yeah, we are okay with the artificial intelligence change. AI is the military and the surveillance, addressing the ethical concerns in the user of AI for the military and the surveillance purposes. By tackling the challenges and the ethical issues, we can develop the AI technologies that are both effective and aligned with the society values. So this is the ethical considerations. You must have accept these points. Then you can say that we are able to do agree with this artificial intelligence change in the system. Getting started with AI, how we can do start with artificial intelligence. So here are the concise guide to getting started with artificial intelligence. Learn the basics. What is AI, machine learning, and deep learning? There is a three categorizations: artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning concepts. You can do understand how it's categorized in three parts and how it's correlated to each other. Recommended introductory courses on Coursera or edX. These are the platforms, certification platforms. There is n number of free certification is available. You can do try to do acquire. So it's one recommendations. Develop core skills. Learn Python, mathematical, study linear algebra, calculus, and the stats. Gain practical experience. Courses, take online courses like Andrews and the machine learning projects. Start simple project and participate in Kaggle competitions. It's not about only Kaggle competitions. You can do participate in any competitions that conducted by the any platforms or by your institutions. So you can do participate and try to do explore key areas. ML, I mean the machine learning, supervised and unsupervised. Yeah, supervised and unsupervised learning, this is the theoretical part is coming on the machine learning. So we have the major categorized is the AI, ML, and the DL. So if you are going for the machine learning, you must have the understanding of the supervised and unsupervised learning. DL, deep learning, neural network, CNN, and RNN. Build a portfolio. If you have done all things and you have already started for the artificial intelligence, showcase your project, whatever you have developed and the developed in terms of project, in terms of skills. You can do show off over the GitHub profile or a personal website. You can also develop a one personal website, personal blogs, and you can do show off like you have completed those certifications, you have the skills of this uh, programming languages, you have this you have completed this kind of projects. So you can do show off. Stay updated, follow AI news and the research papers, and join AI communities. We have already discussed it's only the concluded form. Seek practical experience, apply for the internship or collaborate on projects. If let's suppose you are not able to do try for I mean you are not able to do go for the any profile, at least go for the internship role. Try to do apply for the internship role and collaborate with the projects. You have got some experience within 6 months and 8 months, and then you are able to do confident to achieve those roles. Understanding ethics, learn about the ethical considerations and apply the best practices in AI. Right, ethics, you need to do understand what kind of impact we can go there, what kind of challenges we have. So those understanding you must have. This approach will help you to build a strong foundation and advance in the field of artificial intelligence. So I have completed the sessions. Question and answer I want to take from the audience. If you have anyone want to ask. If someone is speaking, I'm not able to get the voice properly. Uh, Anyone, please?
Yes, students. Now you're open to question and answers and discussions. Unmute yourself, those who are having any doubts.
So any questions? Not yet.
Students, those who are actively looking to set their career in AI, we are open to questions. Any kind of doubts, career paths, whatever it is, you can ask.
So I have prepared some questions forms related to the sessions. If someone have understand these sessions, able to do answer quickly. So it's only set of 10 questions. Someone want to do answer, they can do. And if someone have the questions, they can do ask. So it's over to you. I'm waiting. If anyone have complete those 10 questions answer. It's completely related to today's session. There is nothing from the external side.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
If they want to set up their career as a data scientist or data analyst,
Yeah.
what is the more preferred language they have to learn? Because as they have many options, R, Python, many things, many
Any
platforms are there. But
any one of them, if they are able to do easily learn, it's up to them. I mean, there is no any particular requirement for the artificial
no,
intelligence.
what industry requires? What industry
I,
is looking for?
majorly Python will require, second R, and third one is the Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a kind of priority. If anyone able to do understand Python easily, they will go for that because majorly it's coming for the Pythons. Second one is for the R programming, and third is for the R programming will do help if someone has the Swift knowledge. Swift language is used for the iOS apps development, mobile app development. So they are able to interconnect easily. So that's why the R programming is easy for the iOS developer. If someone have the knowledge related to the app development, mobile app development, so they can go for the R programming.
Mm-hmm.
If someone is fresher and try to do start in core area, so they can go with the Python because Python is easy to do it. And even in the course curriculum is also available the Python as per my understanding in institutions. So it will do help easier.
Okay.
Anyone have submitted form, question and answer? Not yet. Let me check.
Yeah, one more thing I would like to get the clarity from your end. As many of our students are into the internships, they are doing the internships, they are doing many certifications.
Yeah.
So, how they would help them for their dream job?
If certification is taking from the some standard and the some popular platforms, so it will do help. I mean, some kind of add-ons we can say that for the interviews and for the selection purposes. But obviously, skills is more important than the certifications. Certification is a kind of additional tool that you can do showcase. But if you don't have the skills, then again it will come chance in your role because first priority is the skill, second priority is certification because certification you're doing for the skill purposes. Showcase is the secondary part. So one set of programming languages, second part is the analytic language, analytic ability, and third part is the communication and collaborations. If three skills you can try to develop in core level, and then you can do focus on the certifications. Uh, it will do help for your career. Even showcase the
Mhm.
career if you have something I already have done.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So I'm going to quickly complete this questionnaire. So it's the same thing I have covered in this session. So first one is the how is AI transforming customer services and the supporting roles, data scientist, machine learning engineer, AI researcher. So it's all of the above. I mean, they all are doing the supporting role to develop the customer services. What skills are essential for a career in AI? What kind of skills will required to go for the artificial intelligence career? So considering the programming languages, any one of the programming languages, even overall the sessions I have told like one programming languages, mathematical knowledge, and the domain expertise. Domain expertise means any one of the domain in retail, in manufacturing. You can decide if you have the uh, knowledge about the any one of the domain, you can go with that. So it will do help to crack your career goals, because no one will have the knowledge of the all of the domain expertise. Knowledge the different is, expertise is a different thing. So you must have the expertise in the any one of the domain. So it's all of the above: one domain knowledge, mathematical knowledge, and the considering programming languages. How is AI transforming customer service and support roles? Think about chatbots, virtual assistants, automated service systems. All three things are currently going in real world. I mean, they have already developed, and by using with our uh, industries and the companies. What are the potential benefits of AI in educations? Suppose if we are trying to do integrate the AI in education department, what kind of benefits we can get? Personalized learning, self-learning, it will get developed, that I have told in mandatory some mandatory certifications and the tools we can do covered in that portals, and the automatic grading systems we can do that. Educational tools we can do provide. You can try to do explore some kind of helps like chatbot kind of things we can do develop some kind of easier questions. They will do get answers without the intervention of the any help of the teachers. If they are not do available and they are not able to do answer that, so they can easily do identify some kind of internal organizations questions by easily educational tools we can do develop. So all the three things is playing the good role for the educational AI benefits. How can AI contribute to advancement in the environmental sustainability, energy management, climate modeling, essential activities? And in energy management, we have seen climate modeling, we have seen like accuracy will get increased, essential activities, I mean the many essential activities, AI is involved. What are the some example of AI applications in creative field like art, music, and writing, exploring AI generated arts, music compositions, content creation tools? Again, all of the above. What educational paths are typically recommended for pursuing a career in AI? Exploring relevant degrees. If you are, I mean, the computer science field, so you have the relevant degrees, certifications for the showcase purposes. You have the skill. Certification is the showcase of your knowledge, like you have already the knowledge and you have acquired that certifications. Specialized courses, I mean, specialized courses, it means, I mean, it's particular programming, it's particular domain, you have completed something, so that you can do showcase it, that you have completed for the specialized purpose. So again, it's all of the above. What programming languages are most commonly used in AI development? Python or Julia, all of the above. Three programming languages we have. Anyone you can try to do. Anyone you have to think about that if you can go in easy way. So if any of the programming language you are able to do correlate, you can do go for that. What role does mathematics play in AI, and which area are most important? Linear algebra, calculus, statistics, already have discussed in this session. Why is understanding data important in AI, and how can students develop these skills? Why in understanding data important in AI, and how can students develop these skills? Look into the data pre-processing, analysis technique, data visualizations. Three things will required if you are going for the data scientist or the data analytics purpose. How we can pre-process those data that we have already logged in our systems. Analysis techniques, what kind of analysis techniques we have, those tools knowledge we need to do acquire. Data visualizations tools to visualize those data in pictorial format, in the graphical format. So those skills will required for the data analytics and for the data scientist role. So again, it's all of the above. I have given all the answers as all of the above because I just need to do showcase the all options. I mean, what kind of options is available for that question. So that was my purpose. So we can go for that. Yeah. So if someone have get a chance, you can do try and check. Any question? If no, then conclusion and next step. So conclusion for these sessions is like what we have learned. So AI journey and grasping the fundamental concept, building the core skill, gaining the hands-on experience. So AI transformative potential across the industries require a solid foundation and the continuous learning. So we have learned like how we can build the core skills. I mean, what is the fundamental concept, how we can do start, what kind of hands-on experience will require. So those things we have discussed in this session. And again, the continuous learning is a part of things. Even if you are in the any roles, any kind of roles you are playing in the academic or the industry, you have to acquire the continuous learning part. Next step is how you can do start after this session. So I have categorized in the 6 steps. Learn basic. You can go with the I mean the initial basis uh, things, even core fundamentals. Take the introductory AI and the ML courses. If you know nothing with the artificial intelligence, you can follow these 6 points. You are able to do acquire your career goals. So learn basics, take introductory AI and the ML courses, develop skills, master Python and the relevant mathematics, work on project, build and showcase the practical AI projects, stay informed, follow the research and the ethical communities even over the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever the social media you are using, try to do join those AI platforms, AI resource groups, AI resource communities. So you are able to do get updated what is coming on and what we need to do learn for the new roles. Network, join AI communities and attend the relevant events. Try to do attend the relevant events because multiple persons from the multiple industries they are joining. So you have learned something, what they have faced, the challenges, what they have doing as of now, what kind of things will coming on in future. So that kind of things will able to do get updated through the AI communities network. Pursuing opportunities, apply for the internship. If you are, I mean, in the initial part, you don't have the much knowledge, but you are aware about that. You don't have the, any expertise. You can go for the internship or the entry level positions to gain the real world experience. Because without the real world experience, whatever the knowledge we have, it's just a theoretic. So for the initial purposes, if you are not able to understand related to the artificial intelligence, related to the programming, related to the analytical tools, try to do grab the one internship opportunity. It will really do help. By following these steps, you will able to well equipped in advancing AI fields. So if you can follow these steps and acquire those internship for 6 months, and you are able to get acquire those career goals in the artificial intelligence. I think I have done. It's the last slide. Yeah, thank you. So thank you everyone for this session.
Yeah,
Is there
students.
anyone have any questions? Even not related to artificial intelligence, related to the any career goal path. If you have the confusion, you can do ask. So I will try to do answer that if I can do.
Students, if you are having any of the doubts regarding to how to get a job in IT industry, what you have to do, what you need to do, not only in AI, apart from AI, if it is related to your interested domain, feel free to ask. So
No issue.
I
If
wish
further
everyone got the content very clearly. So now it's time to end up this session. So I'd like to specially thank our esteemed speaker, Mr. Durgesh Singh sir, for sharing your time, your expertise, and invaluable insights with us. And undoubtedly, your talk broadened our understanding towards exploring the opportunities, especially in artificial intelligence. And we truly are grateful for your knowledge that you have imparted. Really, a big thanks to you, sir. And I would also like to extend my gratitude to all the participants for your patience and your interest that withhold with us and make this session a successful. Without your enthusiasm and engagement in this session, this would can't be happen. And thank you for making this session more enriching. And I promise we as a team of the information technology department promise you to bring out more sessions, more expert talks in front of you to enhance your future endeavors. Thank you everyone, and I would like to thank all the organizers behind this event, behind this session. Once again, thank you so much, Durgesh Singh sir.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity, ma'am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. All the best, everyone, and keep learning and stay curious. Bye bye.